Hey everybody, it's Aaron from the Kilby Life bringing another Kilby Life video. Today I want to talk to you about what it looks like to struggle. This is what it looks like. This guy right here, right? It's early in the morning and I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I feel stuck. I don't want to die anytime soon. Got to do something about this. I did something. I finally did something. Now I think I'm going to live. Wake up! I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago. I haven't really talked about it, and again, my cholesterol, total cholesterol is very high, and my triglycerides were tracked up for just some random reason. I have no idea. My A1C was 5.8, and that's about where it's been, 5.7, 5.8. At least through this doctor and that lab that I used. I used a different lab once and it came back 5.5. I wonder if they're playing tricks on us and not even really testing. My fasting glucose was 118 when I went to the doctor. And this is me, that's me eating a carnivore diet, and I eat very clean, very clean. And I just don't get it, because I don't get if I'm in trouble or if I'm not in trouble. It depends on the day if I care and I don't care. And yesterday I looked at my daughter and I said, "Hey, do you think Jesus thought about his cholesterol levels?" No, he didn't. So I don't know what that means, but I don't want to stress about it. I try really hard not to stress about it because I don't think it's necessarily necessary. I don't think it's necessary for me to stress about it, but I can't get away from it. I can't not think about it because it's me and my health. When I look online, there's people talking about other people's health and giving them all these recommendations and ideas and tell them what to do. And a lot of times it just comes across like, just do this, 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 it's that easy. But then who do you trust? And when it's you, it's not that easy. But then sometimes people have gone through the struggle themselves and they're giving you advice from their struggle that they know is going to work because it worked for them. And they're confident in it, but it may or may not work for another person. But it probably would work for another person if the person believed that they could do it or they knew it would work. But thus is life. And I just feel a little bit stuck. My body is staying at 232 pounds to 234 pounds. Guess what? I don't know if I should care. I don't know if I should try to get lean, become a lean athlete. Or I should just stay where my body wants me to stay, eating about 2 pounds of beef a day. And that's that. Just stay there, stay here, and be at 25% body fat. 25 to 27% body fat. Not obese, technically overweight, and just be okay. Or should I push myself to go a little bit further and do something difficult and hard? I don't know what the right answer is. I was listening to a random video. I wish I could remember who it was from. It just popped up. I was listening to a video on YouTube. Something else came on automatically. And this physician was talking about fasting. And as soon as she started talking, I was like, that's exactly what I need to do. I've got the advice. I've done some fasting, but I don't really like fasting. It always puts me on edge because I'm afraid that I'm going to be found lacking at work. I'm going to go to work. A lot is going to be demanded from me, and I'm not going to have the energy to do the work, which I know is not true because that's not how it's ever worked out. I've had some bad days. I've had bad days after eating, but there's just something in me that's like naturally wants to, like, I don't know, just get on edge. Like, I don't want to go somewhere and have to do 25,000 steps moving furniture up and down flights of stairs and be hungry and have no energy and it become an emotional thing and a tough thing. Not because I don't think I can do it. I've done it before. I've done it so much that I don't want to do it anymore. I got this level of comfort I want to stay in. I got this level of comfort I want to stay in. I go back and forth between being okay, good enough, or you need to push yourself. And it kind of gives me decision fatigue. And when I get decision fatigue, I know I need to be careful, because that's when I potentially can make some really bad decisions because I don't want to make a decision, or I can't make a decision, so I don't make a decision, which is usually a bad decision, because just being out there floating in the nether is not typically good for me, I have found. There's a lot of voices out there. I listen to Dr. Ken Berry's videos, and he's like, from what I gather from watching almost all of his videos, is that where I'm at is perfectly fine. The human body should have some fat on it. It's not unhealthy, and just continue what you're doing and you're going to be great. All right. But then there's also this, obviously other influencers that would suggest that, you get in the gym and put on muscle and get leaner, and that's going to help you, which, yeah, but is it necessary for everybody? I don't know. I kind of lean towards wanting to do that, just get leaner and stronger, in hopes that it helps fix my metabolism and some of the things that seem off with me. I don't know. Here's an example why it kind of frustrates me. So I work with a guy who's consuming a standard American diet, eats very little meat because he doesn't have many teeth. He drinks at least 2 liters of RC cherry cola a day. He goes to his doctor. He takes all the medications he's given. He goes to the doctor, and they're like, your A1C is perfect. Yeah, I wonder what they say it's perfect is. And, he takes his statins, and his doctor's like, okay. I go to the doctor, like, really trying to change my life most of the time. Some ups and downs there. And it's like, if you don't take the medications, you're going to die. Why is my A1C 5.8 and his is whatever perfect is? Watch it be 5, 6 or whatever, and then just call it perfect. But there's just something in me that is like, it's not fair. Not that I want to go back and drink a bunch of pop, but like, I'm denying myself a lot of life's pleasures, potentially. Fortunately, after being on this diet for over 3 years now, I don't look at life's pleasures as actually life's pleasures. It's just kind of, it's junk. I'd rather have different options, but there's still something in my mind, in my head, where that unfairness gets to me. It just gets to me. And I want to give up because I'm tired of thinking about it, tired of worrying about it, trying to do things, trying to move forward. And I wish I could just go back in time and do all the hard things I wanted to do in the past and then reap the benefits right now. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. We have to struggle to learn. We have to struggle to move forward. You have to struggle to grow. And some of us are slower than others, but it's the reality. So when I hear this fasting thing, and it like spoke to my soul, because I've done 3-day fasts, sardine fasts, if you call that a fast, but it felt like I was fasting. You start feeling really good. You get those ketones moving, and you start feeling really good, and your body is switched to the burning fat well. Get those ketones moving. That is something I think is therapeutic, and I know it is, and I know I need to do it, but not eating sucks. How many more things do I have to take out of my life? Sit at the table, cook dinner for the family, and then just sit there and eat nothing. Wow, great life. It seems so joyous. And then get to live life longer when I'm older and can't do anything, and not enjoy it now when I'm still able. See, I struggle. I'm a human being, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do know that I have to move forward, no matter how slow it is. I'm gonna have to move forward. So I'm gonna really consider this some kind of fasting regimen. I do intermittent fast just naturally quite a bit, but like multiple days without eating. Get hungry and then stop being hungry and just get in ketosis. I know I need to do that. It really spoke to my soul. But on a side note, I went back to the gym yesterday, and that was good. I came up with a regimen. I might share it one of these days. And 2 weeks ago, I went to the gym for the first time. I went in there. It was kind of awkward. I don't even know how to use these machines, so I'm like looking up at everything. But I went and I worked out, and then I went on a trip with my son, and then these muscles back here, I don't even know what to call them, but I could barely even move my arms. I was like, "Ah." And then that stopped hurting, and the muscles up here, like I worked out all these things that I haven't worked out for a while or ever, and I could barely move. So yesterday when I went in there, I did 30 minutes, and that was it. I got in and I got out, and it was working just on my back. And I did it in a way that I could feel it today, but I didn't go too far. And next time, maybe I could push it a little bit more, just get those movements in, make sure you're in the right position. And why am I going to the gym and working out? Because it's something that's kind of, I feel it's going to serve me in the long run, help me be more metabolically healthy, more able in my life. And it's, it's a struggle. It was a struggle just going into the gym. I got stuff here in my garage, but I hurt myself doing it. These machines are way better. There's a lot more machines. I just want to say, if you're struggling, it's okay. It's okay. Give yourself a moment just to know that it's okay. Get quiet, take some time, and just really feel deep down and know deep down, like you'll know deep down what your next decision is and what you need to do. And mine is the add in fasting protocols. Man, eating food after fasting is so awesome. I'll look forward to that. But that's it for today. I want to thank everyone for watching these videos. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I know, man, I struggle with even having a channel because I'm not sure if I add any value, but it's at least value to me. Yeah, I'm struggling through that too. All right, well, this is me struggling live on camera. I guess I won't cut it out just because it's real. All right, catch you on the next video.